Hello friends, I am back with another reading vlog and today I am going to be reading Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. Okay, so last night I had just finished Shadow and Bone and you can watch my reading vlog on it linked somewhere in the screen or below, I do not know.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I'm not going to give an update after every chapter. Probably at the end of a chapter, if something in that chapter that I deem interesting enough to update you on about because of very strong feelings. Yeah, anyway, on to the reading vlog. Hi guys, it's been a few hours since I started Siege and Storm earlier and I kind of forgot to give updates while I was reading. I just came from a reading sprint with some friends. I managed to finish reading until chapter 15, so now I'm on page 276 and yeah, that's a lot. A lot happened. In the first part. So like we see Alina and Mal get captured by the Darkling after a few weeks of, being alone together. Anyway, they were on the run. They get captured by the Darkling because they were dumb enough to use Alina's very expensive hairpins to pay for their needs, which at a first glance isn't that dumb to do because, it's a resource. But at the same time, how many girls or how many travelers are using very expensive hair accessories to buy passage across the sea? So yeah, I'd kind of expect a decision like that from Alina. I did not expect a decision like that to come from Mal, who is a tracker. Maybe you're good at tracking bees and other animals and creatures, but maybe not the best when tracking humans, aren't you, Mal? Anyway, so after getting captured, they're on a ship that is owned by a pirate and his name is Stormhund. He's pretty interesting. Along with him, we also have another two characters introduced, Tamar and Tolia. So they're twin siblings. Tamar is a girl, Tolia is a boy. And I don't know, I really like them. They were like so fun to read once after they were introduced, and a little while later, oh my god, I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so sorry. This is why you're supposed to do updates regularly. I'm so sorry. So basically we're on the ship. The pirates staged a coup. They managed to get Mal and Alina away from the Darkling. And yeah, from that moment on, everything, like that whole arc was like my favorite so far of them as pirates in the sea. I don't know, like I went back to my Pirates of the Caribbean phase and it was just really enjoyable. Like it brought me back to Prince Caspian.
That was thrilling.
How in the world did you end up here?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like the setting of pirates or Stormhund was just that interesting of a character along with the twins. I don't know. Like their dynamics were so good and their characters, I love them. And then they just had to go back to the kingdom. But anyway, I'm so sorry. That was really so scattered. That was very chaotic. I'm so sorry if you did not understand a thing that I just said. So if you've seen my Shadow and Bone reading vlog, I think I mentioned somewhere that I hypothesized that the second prince would show up somewhere in the series later on, but I wasn't completely sure. Well, let me insert that clip of Gloria from Modern Family screaming, "I knew it!" Because I damn well knew it. He is here. He is a very important prominent character and I am living for him. So, spoiler alert, Stormhund is the crown prince. Well, not the crown prince, the second prince. He is the heir. He is the spare to the heir. See what I did there? Spare in the hair. Heir in the spare. Spare to the heir. Shout out to my crown fans over here. I was really enjoying that whole arc so far. And then we come back to Ravka, the kingdom, and I'm not bored. I'm not enjoying as much anymore. And yeah, I'm still getting toxic energy from Mal. Like, what's his face? The prince. Oh my god, I keep forgetting their names. I'm so sorry. Nikolai. Nikolai tells Mal that he wants Mal to join the other trackers in their hunt along with the crowned prince. And Mal is like, so you want me to leave Alina here for the next few days? And Nikolai calls them out on it. He's like, for a couple who wants to be together, you sure are really trusting of each other. I'm like, yes, like they are so, I don't know, I don't like them together, Mal. I like them when they're by themselves, but together, I don't know, I find them really toxic. Mal, can you not, is it not possible for you to trust your girlfriend? And you always have to keep believing the worst of her? Like, where is your trust? Weren't you like originally best friends first and foremost? Where is that trust? Like, all you do is kiss each other now, but you're still like best friends. So what's up? Mal, come on. Be better. Y'all need to be better, Mal. And Alina. She went from not knowing how to like run her own life to now signing paperwork. Girl, how do you even know how to sign paperwork? I'm not saying she's illiterate or anything. I'm just saying where did the sudden brain for politics and management come from? Like, that doesn't happen overnight. And I know that this story happens in the span of like months or whatever, but that's still not like this girl did not have like leadership experience beforehand after all. Like, where is all this coming from? How are you able to like call the shots? Do you what? Also, Alina, can you just please tell Mal the truth that you're seeing the dark? Maybe this is why Mal can't trust you, because you're keeping this from him. If there's nothing wrong, just tell him that you're seeing the darkling at random times. Maybe he does sense that you're hiding something from him. And at this point, I don't blame him. I still don't like you, Mal. Don't think that I'm defending you. I'm just saying that maybe I kind of now understand where you're kind of coming from. But at the same time, Alina and Mal, y'all should just break up. And if Alina gets into like another love triangle, this time with Nikolai, I will throw a fit. I love Nikolai, but I don't want them together. It is 12 something in the morning. I am gonna go to sleep and then pick up again sometime tomorrow. Good night. I just finished chapter 18. Mal is so toxic for Alina, but Alina is just already toxic by herself. But let's just talk about Mal for a quick second. Mal is low-key jealous that he has no purpose in life anymore and Alina does. Years ago, if I had read this, I would have probably felt sympathetic for Mal, but then after watching Frozen 2, and you know that scene at the climax when Kristoff meets up again with Anna and he's like,
I'm here. What do you need?
To get to the dam.
You got it.
Mal, that's the kind of support Alina needs right now. She does not need you throwing bitch fits all around the palace because you don't know what to do with your life anymore. Here's what you do with your life. You are in the middle of a war, mister. You help your girlfriend figure out how to deal with the war. That is your purpose right now.
Kim, there's people that are dying.
Is that not purpose enough for you? Saving your country? Yeah, thought so. And with Alina, girl, just tell Mal that you are still seeing like visions of the Darkling, like he's invading your mind or something. Just tell the truth. Yes, I can see that Alina is slowly being corrupted into whatever the hell she's turning into right now. But girl, like, what's with all the power tripping?
We can't back down.
What's with like all the lying? Just tell Mal the truth. The only thing I can agree with about whatever Mal said is that he misses how he and Alina were on the run, because honestly, that was when things were interesting, when they were on the run, when they were on the pirate ship. And honestly, I want them to go back to the pirate ship. And Vasily, the crown prince, I swear to God, if there is another love interest in this story, I am going to scream. First off, we have Mal. Then we have the Darkling, who I'm not sure if you even count as a love interest anymore, but he's still like trying to flirt with Alina, seduce her into coming over to the dark side. And then you have Nikolai, the second prince, who low-key also seems to be into Alina, but like I hope he's just putting up an act because, as he said a few chapters back, that's what the people want. And I agree, but I still hope that he does not catch any feelings. And Vasily, the crown prince, I seriously doubt he has any feelings for Alina, but like he still just wants her for like power because he's gonna be king and stuff. Anyway, that's my update right now. I will go back to reading. I have about 100 something pages left. I will probably finish it within the next hour. Yeah. I am so mad right now. Okay, so remember earlier when I said that I would like throw a fit if Alina has another love interest? Well, that's the case because I just finished chapter 19, and at the end of the chapter we have Nikolai and Alina talking privately. I think they're like in the garden or the courtyard or something, and then the conversation is really nice at first. Like it's very platonic, you know, with banter, seemingly platonic flirting, and it's nice, it's cute. But then in the end, Nikolai says to her, I want to kiss you, and they're about to kiss, and then he stops and he's like, but I'm only going to kiss you if I'm the one thing on your mind and you're not trying to forget about him. Like, no, why does she have so many love interests? I don't want it. I don't know. Barely anything is happening with the war. Like, there's barely anything happening with the actual plot. It's all barely character driven. I don't understand. Why? And honestly, I would have rather read a book about Nikolai becoming Stormhunt, because he, in that same conversation, a little earlier in that conversation with Alina, he talks about how he never felt like he belonged at the palace. So he kind of created a place where he did feel where he belonged, which I assume is, you know, on board the ship with his crew. And I would have rather read his journey. I would have rather read about his journey as a pirate rather than this. I'm over. I'll finish the book. I don't know if I want to continue with the third. We'll see. I would also like to add that I am upset that Alina is upset because Nikolai didn't kiss her. No, sweetie, no. You just broke up with Mal. Granted, you guys have like fun interactions, and I really do prefer Nikolai over Mal, but I don't see you as a couple. I literally see Alina the way I see Steve Rogers and Natasha Romanoff. Like, I get why people would ship them, but I see it more platonic than romantic because of the natural chemistry. Why?
Tell me why.
So Mal is now part of some secret fight club. Cool. Oh, this is good lighting. Hi. Too bad I don't look cute today. But anyway, I get it. Mal is angry at the world. They're all going through some teenage angst. But they're all so annoying. And well, Alina at least finally told the truth about seeing the Darkling whenever they're in close contact with each other. And also, this whole chapter was just toxic Alina and Mal. Yeah, see you in the next update. Okay, so things escalated quickly, and I like the circumstances that things escalated in, such as how Prince Vasily, the crown prince, the older one, the dumbass, has taken the easy way out and basically unknowingly made a deal with the devil and allowed the palace to be overrun by the Darkling's army. And I like it. I like where it's going. It's just I don't think I had to read almost 400 pages for something to happen. Okay, fine. Let's remove the pages wherein the pirate ship arc transpired in. I didn't have to wait. Like, I didn't have to read about 250 pages for action to happen. I have mixed feelings about that, but overall, things are finally picking up. And honestly, when Tamar and Tolia were first like missing in action, when the party was happening and Vasily and Nikolai were having their blow up and the invasion just started, I kind of thought for the worst and thought that they were either dead or they were like low-key double agents and actually working for the Darkling. Thank God that does not seem to be the case. I still do not know yet why they are suddenly leading the army of fanatics, the people who are basically worshipping Alina. But yeah, I'm here for it right now, at least. I don't know. I don't know the context or the reasoning yet, so we'll see. Okay, so I finished Siege and Storm. The ending has made me curious enough to find out what happens in the last book. And I do wish we get to see Nikolai again. So far, he is my favorite character. The twins, I love their dedication. I wish we had more time with them. I want to get to know them a bit more. Them being sun soldiers, like part of the faith. I do agree with Alina. Like maybe they should have just told her, but at the same time, majority of the sun soldiers were just so crazy that they were right to keep it a secret from Alina, because Alina would have probably not allowed them to get anywhere near her, even though they were her most capable soldiers, even more capable than Mal. I still do not like Mal. Like, okay, cool, he came back for her. At the same time, Mal, at this point, I just want to know what happens. Like, how do they defeat the Darkling, and what happens with the Fold? Who Alina ends up with? I don't care. As long as Nikolai and or the twins don't die, I'm fine. If Alina or Mal dies, frankly, I wouldn't give a crap. Nikolai is my favorite character right now, and I love that we did get to see Genya again. I actually almost cried when Genya was revealed, and then David like ran forward toward her. And I don't know, like, I would love to see more of Genya and David. They'd probably be less of a toxic couple, not that that matters, but I love that dynamic between them, how like Genya was the most beautiful woman in the room, probably next to the queen, and now she has been mutilated so badly that Alina could barely recognize her. And I love that Alina commanded the twins to cut out the tongues of anyone who continues to keep calling Genya the Ruined. Because fuck you. Those are my thoughts so far on the Grisha Trilogy. Siege and Storm, I liked the beginning, you know, the pirate thing. But after that, that was my mother. Maybe it was all the little things that happened that are important, which is usually the case. But at the same time, I don't know, it could have been compressed a bit more. All that drama did not need to happen. There was more drama than plot, really. So those are my thoughts for Siege and Storm. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!